was quiet, but my mind is loud. Shadows sitting heavy like a cloud. Pain pulls close, it knows my name. Whispers softly, stay the same. Some nights feel too long to hold. Breathing feels like lifting stone. I've learned how silence has a weight, how hope can tremble, hesitate. But deep beneath the tired ache, there's something suffering can't take. A fragile spark, a steady flame, calling softly through the pain. Not a fire that blinds the sky, just a glow that won't say die. Not loud enough for crowds to see, but bright enough to carry me. There's a small light inside my chest, beating softly through the stress. It doesn't shout, it doesn't run, but tells me stay, you're not done. In the dark where I can't see, hope is quietly choosing me. Tears fall slow like winter rain, watering unseen fields of pain. What feels broken, torn apart, might be roots beneath my heart. I talk to God in silent ways, no perfect words, no grand displays, just honest fear and open hands, trusting what I don't understand. And though the future's undefined, a thin thread pulls me forward in time. Step by step, though weak and slow, something in me wants to grow. Maybe suffering plants a seed, buried deep in what I bleed. Maybe every silent cry is shaping wings I'll use to fly. I don't need the storm to end, I just need the strength to bend. If pain is where the soil lies, then hope is where the new life rises. There's a small light inside my chest, still alive though under stress. It doesn't rush, it doesn't hide, it stays with me through every night. And even if the world can't see, that quiet hope is saving me. Not every miracle is loud, some grow underneath the cloud. And if tomorrow feels unsure, this small light will still endure. Fear sleeps beneath your ribs at night, breathing smoke into your lungs. Doubt writes lies across your mind in a language made of tongues. They'll drag your name through broken glass, call you small, call you lost. But wolves are shaped by winter winds, not by comfort, not by gloss. You were raised where hope was thin, where silence weighed a ton, but pressure turns the cold within into something like the sun. Let them laugh from shallow ground, roots grow deeper underground. What they call your weakness now is the blade that won't back down. Fight your fear, let it bleed. Stars are born from gravity. Break the cage inside your mind. Chains will never steal, just lies. You were chosen through the fire, anointed by unseen desire. Spread your wings in fractured skies, even fallen angels rise. Doubt is just a hallway long, with mirrors showing twisted truth, but glass will shatter when you walk with conviction in your boots. The voices hiss like serpent's breath, poison dressed in human tone, but venom only wakes the beast that's been sleeping in your bones. You a thunder wrapped in skin, lightning learning how to strike the storm they tried to lock away, now stands prepared to fight. Bruiser blueprints of survival, scars are signatures of war. Every insult, every trial built the armor that you wore. When the night says you are nothing, answer, watch what I become. God doesn't crown the untested, He anoints the chosen ones. Fight your fear, don't retreat. Turn your doubt beneath your feet. You are fire fed by pain, unchained by their disdain. Spread You were not meant to survive the dark. You were meant to own it. The night sits close against my skin, like it's trying to settle in. Every worry has a chair, every fear is resting there. The ceiling knows my quiet tears, it's memorized my hidden fears. I trace the cracks along the wall, like maps that show I didn't fall. Some days feel like winter soil, cold and stiff from unseen toil. Nothing blooming, nothing bright, just endless stretches of the night. The seas don't break the ground in noise, they grow in silence without a voice. And maybe what feels buried deep is something waking in its sleep.
I am growing in the dark,
Roots wrapped tight around my heart.
no applause, no open sky,
Just unseen strength that slowly rises.
even here where shadows start. Hope is breathing in the dark.
Pain knocks softly at my ribs, like it wants to teach me this. Not every wound is meant to stay, some carve strength along the way.
I speak to God in scattered thoughts, in half-formed prayers and fragile knots. No lightning splits the sky above,
Just quiet warmth that feels like love. And though I tremble when I stand, the steady ground beneath the sand. Each small step I dare to take is proof my spirit didn't break.
maybe storms don't come to drown,
but watch the fear that weighs us down.
maybe darkness isn't defeat,
But where endurance finds its feet,
if hope is just a thread so thin,
I'll hold it tight with trembling skin.
'cause even stars before they shine.
We're hidden in the hands of time. I am growing in the dark,
Learning life from every scar,
not loud, not fast, not seen by all.
but rising every time I fall.
And when the morning finds my eyes,
You see what pain disguised.
not all battles leave us out.
Some are fought beneath the ground.
In what the world may call delay,
Is hope preparing its own way?
the room is quiet but my mind is loud. Shadows sitting heavy like a cloud. Pain pulls close, it knows my name. Whispers softly, stay the same. Some nights feel too long to hold. Breathing feels like lifting stone. I've learned how silence has a weight, how hope can tremble, hesitate. But deep beneath the tired ache, there's something suffering can't take. A fragile spark, a steady flame, calling softly through the pain. Not a fire that blinds the sky, just a glow that won't say die. Not loud enough for crowds to see, but bright enough to carry me. There's a small light inside my chest, beating softly through the stress. It doesn't shout, it doesn't run, but tells me stay, you're not done. In the dark where I can't see, hope is quietly choosing me. Tears fall slow like winter rain, water in unseen fields of pain. What feels broken, torn apart, might be roots beneath my heart. I talk to God in silent ways, no perfect words, no grand displays, just honest fear and open trusting what I don't understand. And though the future's undefined, a thin thread pulls me forward in time. Step by step, though weak and slow, something in me wants to grow. Maybe suffering plants a seed buried deep in what I bleed. Maybe every silent cry is shaping wings I'll use to fly. I don't need the storm to end, I just need the strength to bend. If pain is where the soil lies, then hope is where the new life rises. There's a small light inside my chest, still alive though under stress. It doesn't rush, it doesn't hide, it stays with me through every night. And even if the world can't see, that quiet hope is saving me. Not every miracle is loud, some grow underneath the cloud. And if tomorrow feels unsure, this small light will still endure. I carry you with me, yeah. Some people leave, but they never really leave. I still remember your laugh like it happened yesterday. Some memories get older, but somehow never fade. Sometimes I reach for my phone like I still got you to call. Then reality reminds me you're not here at all. I won't lie, there were days it still hurts, days I hear your name and everything gets quiet. Days I wish I had more time, one more talk, one more drive, one more chance to say goodbye. But love doesn't disappear just because someone is gone. I carry you with me in every step I take, in every lesson learned, in every choice I make. And even though I miss you more than words can say, I know you want me living, not throwing life away. So I'll keep moving forward, even when the road gets hard, 'cause you're still with me, right here in my heart. I used to think healing meant not feeling pain anymore. Now I know healing means learning how to carry it. The empty chair is still empty, the silence is still real. But somehow over time the wounds begin to heal. You taught me how to stand when life gets heavy, how to keep going when nothing feels steady. And maybe that's the reason I'm still here today, trying to become someone you'll be proud of someday. I don't need a sign, I don't need a miracle. Every time I choose kindness, every time I don't give up, I feel you there. I carry you with me through every storm I face, through every dark night, through every change. Carry you with me through every dream I chase, through every mountain, through every mistake. And if you're watching somewhere, I hope you can see the love you gave me still lives in me. Some people leave, but they never really leave, not when they're part of who you are.
I thought you were forever, at least that's what I believed. Built my future around you, never thought you'd leave. When you walked away, I felt everything collapse, like all the years ahead of me head vanished just like that. I blame myself for things I couldn't change. Kept replaying every memory, trying to find someone to blame. But I'm more than your goodbye, more than the tears I cried, more than the nights I spent trying to survive. You leaving hurt me, that's the truth, but losing you won't make me lose me too. These days I see things differently. Love isn't meant to cage you, and if somebody chooses to leave, you can't force them to stay. So I stopped chasing answers, stopped chasing the past, started building a life that actually feels like mine. Started finding peace in quiet afternoons, started realizing healing isn't losing you. Healing is finding me. Maybe some people leave to make room for the person you're becoming. I'm more than your goodbye, more than a broken heart, more than the memories of what we were. I still got dreams, still got roads to take, still got a future nobody can take away. That's something beautiful.
We're stars invisible at noon, waiting for our rightful moon. Daylight hides when night reveals, greatness born where silence heals. Life's a desert dry and wide, but dreams are wells we keep inside. Even when the heat feels strong, folk keeps playing our song. Build your fire in the rain, turn your losses into gain. Stay focused, never fold. Strongest trees grow in the cold. From the pavement we will shine like constellations out of time. We're not echoes of the past, we're chapters written to outlast. Every page with courage signed, motivation intertwined. Rise up, don't delay. Tomorrow shaped by what you say. From the edges we expand, turning gravel into grind. The stars invisible at noon. The stars from the sidewalk. The stars invisible at noon. The stars invisible at noon. The stars invisible, visible, visible, visible. We're stars, we're stars from the sidewalk. The stars invisible at noon.